Hey, Brian from Garage Mall. Today I have the Hygger HD 908. It's the Aquarium Biological Sponge Filter. So let's open up and see what we get inside. And we'll hook it up in the aquarium here. So that's everything in a box. Nice and self-contained. So that's good. So you get a bag of the biological beads. So it gets in there. That's a place for all your beneficial bacteria to latch on and help keep your aquarium clean. You get your instruction manual. So it kind of goes through the basic setup of this. And then you have your filters. And then your airline connections, your suction cup nuts. Get this all taken out of the bag here. And these filters are great because they are reusable. So after they collect a certain amount of debris, you can take these off easy, rinse them out, clean them, put them back on, which makes this like a super easy to use. And then you have your two suction cups that will go into the back to hold this against your wall. So you basically kind of just push them in the back of this piece right here. And it's a little bit of a tight fit. Let me get a little bit closer and show you how that works. So you just kind of push in on that, twist, and then it has these pull tabs. So when you have to change anything, you can just like flip up on these, and that will release it for you. And then that is your airline input right there. And then this will snap into your biological filter. So that goes up and here, and that connects. And a little bit of a twist so it makes that seal. Sometimes you put a little bit of water on there, it makes that a little bit easier. And then you're gonna have your airline that goes down in through the bottom. And then when you open this up, these pop off. And then that is your spare filter. So obviously when these get wet, they'll expand out, but that is your spare filter. So you get one on each side. So that's pretty cool. Let's put that on temporarily and we'll pull this other filter out. So that's super handy. So you get a second filter. So while you're letting your other ones clean out and stuff, you can keep your biological filtration going. So that's cool. 2 extra filters. Great. So, and then this is where you put your bio beads in. And you got enough for both sides. So basically just kind of like open them up, pour them in. And try to make it, an even amount. And then that attaches on top like that. And then that goes in there. So that's your one side. Do the second side. And this is your second side of the beads. So again, we'll put that on top of that. Make sure it snaps tight. And I'll put that there. So now you have your dual filtration. Filter out the debris in your aquarium, and then it has like the biological filtration. Okay, now we're ready to hook up the airline. So this is how it's basically going to be mounted into your aquarium, and then your airline is going to go on top like this. And so just kind of work that airline in. Okay, let's mount this inside the aquarium. Okay, let's turn the air pump on. And you'll see the water flow coming out through the top. So the water is getting pulled through the filter, then it gets filtered down into the bio beads, and then the water goes up and through and then out this port. And it's probably a good idea, depending on the size pump, for you to get a water valve to kind of or a check valve rather, to kind of rate the flow of water going through this, because you don't want like a lot of bubbles disturbing the system completely. You just want enough for it to attract material, debris into the sponges, and then you'll see like the air and the water mixture goes up through. And again, it works through a Venturi effect where as the air rises, it's going to pull debris and water through the filter, down into the bio beads, up through the tube, and then out back into your aquarium. So it's a really cool system on how this works. And then after your filters fill with debris, what you can do is you can pull these out, exchange them with the other filters, squeeze these out on a running water. I'll show you in a second, and then that will get all like the dirt and debris out. You let them basically sit on the side, air dry, until you're ready to replace them out on the next filter change. And again, I probably get about a month out of these before I have to change them, depending on how much debris you have floating around in your aquarium. Obviously, I disturb the water quite a bit in here, so this is going to be working a lot more than normal. But anyhow, what a great biological filter system to add to your aquarium to keep it sparkling clean. Anyway, Brian from Roger Mahal, be safe out there. Okay, and then to clean this filter, you basically turn on your water, and then the only thing you are doing is you're basically just kind of wringing it out. And it's going to depend. You keep wringing it out until your water clears. And then you just let that sit on the side of your sink, dry overnight, and then you're ready for your next filter change. All right.